Hello, it's Shirley again, and you are about to watch a video about this thing right here. It does remind me of a particular doctor's office. This is not that, but it can help with that. All right, we'll be back. I'm also pretty excited about it because today is leg day and this arrived right on time. One thing I've started to do to help with the whole joint thing, and I guess overdoing it for our age, is what every person who has common sense is. I need to break up the body parts, right? So top half is one day plus abs, bottom half is another day plus abs, and today is bottom half, so we will be using the tool a lot today. Hello. I always have to do the whole tell you who I am thing because that's what they do over here on the YouTube. So I'm Shirley, and I am basically bringing you all with me on my journey to 50. I am 46, and I used to work out 3 to 4 times a week at a gym in 2024 and prior. And when we sold our house that year, we moved further away from the gym. And I also was just, I'm giving you all the excuses, but that's what we have, right? A lot of things, right? I won't even go down the list, but they're all the same excuses that we all have as women. We're busy. And I allowed that busyness keep me from making progress until multiple things happen. One, my husband has been very consistent. So is my son in their workouts. And people are always complimenting my husband about how young he looks. He's 52. How young he looks. Where does he work out at? What are his exercises? Blah. And I'm sick of it personally. Okay, I'm sorry. That's me being jealous. All right. And I don't mean jealous the other way. Like, it's actually nice to do things consistently and people ask you, what are you doing? How are you doing it? Right? So, anyway, May, and I'm not going to keep repeating this story because if you look at the other videos, you will know. But May, I set out on I'm just going to do small things to create big outcomes thing. We can't, what they say, you can't eat an elephant in one bite, and you can only take a flight of stairs one step at a time. And when we look at things like that way, it makes it feel less daunting of a task to start losing weight, start eating right, start doing the things to focus more on your health and the things you want out of life, period. And your ideas of success also matter. I think because of the world we live in, we feel this pressure to have the big thing. We want the elephant now, right? We want to finish the elephant right now. And if there's any trouble with eating that elephant along the way, some of us stop because we're taking these little bites and we think that after taking all these little bites that we should be seeing like the whole elephant be gone. And does that mean stop, or do you keep going? And this is not supposed to be a motivational discussion at all, but the point of the matter is that's what has made me feel actually more like I can manage this journey because I'm picking small bites to do at one time. And my small bite was in May. I started back intermittent fasting, and with one friend, we keep each other accountable by texting each other our hours every day. And then the other friend, she's like, hey, we should do a squat challenge. We'll start at 40 and work our way up to 110, which we did. And when we got to, by the time we got to 110 per day, I had started incorporating other random things because I already have like a couple dumbbells here and a big one and a mat and all that stuff that's just collecting dust. So I would start adding small things here and there, and in doing that, I'm starting to see progress. Lost some pounds, lost some inches, and I want to keep that going. And so I've been just doing like grabbing small things here and there to aid me in that goal. I don't have a specific number in mind, although I was at 170 and I'm at 163, 164, depending on the day. It would be nice to get to 160, but what would be even nicer is just to be toned, and I'm getting there, for things to lift up and stuff like that, right? So, things that happen to us when we get older along the way, my joints started to just, especially my knees, after doing like the consistent squats like I was. It felt like not only do you feel like the knee popping, but it feels like they just hurt. And they don't hurt like while you're walking around. Although there was this one day where my hamstrings, I just thought they were going to pop. But the one thing that was consistent for a short bit of time, there was like, it felt like it was swollen around my knees. And so I'm like, okay, I have to make some changes. What can I do so I can keep this going? Because for me, it's not about a one time thing or a fad. This needs to be something I can keep doing for life. And I got upset that day and I was like, oh no, I finally found something that was working and now I might not be able to do it. And then I got over myself and it's like, okay, what can I get? So I did, and one day I'll do a video on those, but I got the resistance bands and found alternative workouts to help me do some of the same things. And sometimes when we're on our journey, that's what we have to do. We have to find an alternative route. And so, an alternative way to eat at the elephant. You don't stop eating the elephant, though. You don't stop taking the bites. Anyway, so one of the bites at my elephant, besides getting those stretchy bands, I found this a lot. Like I said already, a lot of what I do is at home, is calisthenics, stuff like that, and it has got me results up to this point. So I'm going to keep it up for as long as I can. I am shy, so it's hard for me to go to the gym like everybody else does. Even though I used to go religiously, I think when you're away from something for a while, there's something that happens here. And so while I'm working on that part, I still have to get healthy. So, this particular machine, I'm going to show it to you in a minute, but it actually can help tone your arms, tone your legs, tone your inner thigh, which is what I bought it for. But when I saw it could do all the other things, I was like, okay, I'll do those things too. It's portable, you can take it with you anywhere. It has a digital screen to help you keep track of your reps, and it has resistance. And so let's get into it. The thing that I got really quick, and even though we're not supposed to be, I am an Amazon person, but I'm not doing all the other ones. Okay, we all have our vice. Uh, Turning my little charger off that it was charging on. Oh, let me take that out. I have this little portable charger. I did get that from Amazon. We'll talk about that another day. And I'm like most people, I'm an Amazon fanatic. Sorry. Not sorry. Anyway, this is the cord that it comes with to charge it. It doesn't stretch far, so I'll figure that part out. It does come with these bands because ultimately what you're going to do is place these bands on the device and then put it around your legs to hold it in place if you feel like you need it. I'm going to try it without it. I might not need it. And then it comes with it has 3 stretchy bands, which I realized after I looked at one of the pictures that is similar concept to what I already do. Oh, okay. And these have the different levels of resistance as well. So I'm going to call it a resistance band and not a stretchy band because am I a child? No. Uh, and then this is the other one. Oh, okay. Anyway, you would put this around your legs, right? So that you can have that additional stability and resistance. I found that with the resistance bands I have, it does create a level of stability for my knees. Like it helped. I think one of the issues for why my knees were messing up was because I form. So it does help with form. The other thing it comes with is the instruction manual, and it does have basic training options in here that you can use. I'll be using all of those. And a lot of these movements are similar to what I've been doing, but I think with the, like this one I haven't, right? So like the resistance band, I'm not going to be able to do that particular move unless I'm at a gym with a machine. So that'll be neat. Same thing with this one, although same thing. Anyhow, so there's that, and I'm going to show you the device itself now. This is it. It has like a little contour pad that apparently is supposed to be wide enough for a lot of people. And this is where the little black bands would hook on, so you can wrap it around your leg for stability if that's what you feel like you need to do. This is what creates the pressure. The further out it goes, the less pounds of pressure. This is 0 to 37 pounds. Pretty good, right? Um, so this is going to be all the way at 37 by the time. Ooh, oh, you see what it's doing? It's going out wider. All right, cool. So then that's the other side. Here you go. And let's see if I can make the little counter go. There it is. Oh, I can feel that in my arms already. Okay. All right, cool. This is going to be fun. That's going to be a fun little device. And like I said, you can use it for more than just your thighs. You can use it, obviously, you just saw, you can use your arms or the other way. There's even a picture of a woman using it on her back. She put it back here. I don't know how she got it back there without dropping it. We will learn. I'm not demonstrating any of the exercises for you though, because that's not what this is about here. My main thing is for you to just walk with me on my journey and see what I'm using that helps, that works for me. But you can pick your own way, pick your own tools. I'm just showing you where to get things at a decent price and how to use them so we have no excuse to say we don't have time or we don't have space. These are little things that you can literally keep. I went from living in an almost 5,000 square foot house to like just under, I think, 1,800 right now. And so I'm crunched for space the same way I'm crunched for time, and I'm finding a way. So I hope you find a way too.